Welcome to solverfy.
Chimpanzee is hanging in the middle between two towers, and we have to determine whether the ropes will break or no. So let's sketch the system. So these are two towers, and the chimpanzee is here in the middle. The angle, actually, let's not draw it in scale because it will be too hard to see the angles. Let's just redraw the system a little bit. So again, this is this chimpanzee. These are two towers, and the angle alpha is here and here as well. So the chimpanzee is exerting gravity, and this gravity is compensated by two forces of the rope. Now let's introduce x and y axis. And let's write down the total Newtonian equation for this system. So so let's label these forces as T1 and T2. They have the same absolute number, but the different directions. Therefore, when we write down this equation in the vector form, we have to label them as T1 and T2. And here we know that T1 equals to these vectors, the absolute value of this vector is the same, which is T. Now let's project this equation on the x-axis. So on the x-axis, it looks as following. It's T2 or T times cosine alpha minus T1 times cosine alpha equals to 0. And here, I probably should have made this comment earlier. This is the midpoint between two towers. Therefore, each tension has the same absolute number. And also, therefore, that's the reason why both these angles are alpha. So we don't learn anything from the x projection, but it's not a big deal because we also have the y projection. And if we write down the projection onto the y-axis here, we see that 2t times sine alpha, so basically the sum of these two projections, equals to mg. Then t equals to mg over 2 sine alpha. Let's calculate it. It equals to 84 kilograms times 980 meters per second squared divided by 2 sine of 7 degree. Now let's calculate this force. It equals to 3.377 times 10 power by 3 newtons. And this is below T max, so T is below T max. Therefore, the rope won't break. So here is the solution of this problem. I hope I helped you. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.